Okay, so I wanted to come on. Spirits want to talk. My head's been going crazy about the last 2 hours. So let's see what Spirit wants to say. Okay, Spirit, what do you want to say? What do you got to say today? Cards this down so you guys can see. So far they gave us the Justice card, Seven of Cups, the Star, Nine of Coins, the Three of Wands. What else do you want to say? Thank you. Full Moon card. What else do you want to say? What else do you have to say? Page of Cups. Alright, so we'll go with these for now. Alright. And then we'll go to the next deck. So the first card is the Justice card, and it is the Justice card is in upright position. So justice talks about fairness and balance, okay? Doing what's right, cause and effect. All right. Fairness, balance, legal matters, consequences, life lessons, and the truth. All right. Second card to come out is the Seven of Cups. Many possibilities. You're unclear. It could be an illusion, confusion, lack of focus, wishfulness, shiny object syndrome, and or a wild imagination. All right. This could be for any sign. Okay. Next card, the Star. Lack of faith, lacking inspiration of faith, hopeful, helpfulness, negativity, bored, despair. All right. You could be having any of these feelings, you know, if any of these resonate with you. Next card, Nine of Coins. Reward of your labors. Status, abundance, self-sufficient, um, on your own, taking it easy, um, fulfillment, freedom. All these cards I got are in the upright position. So, Three of Wands. Manifest your dreams. Manifesting. Big developments coming. Travel for pleasure. Work or love. Level up progress. Okay. Next card. Full moon. So your subconscious. Timing. Month or next moon. Emotional awareness. Move on. Cycle of completion. Page of Cups. Romantic gestures. Youthful dreamer. Idealist. Naive. Inner voice. Love offers. Beauty. Romance. Messages. Sensitive. Spiritual. Musical. Artistic. I think that card resonates with me. But, okay, now let's see what else we have. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants to tell us. All right, Spirit, what else do you want to talk about? Whoa. Decode the mysteries in your life. Use your analogical skills to unravel complex situations or communications. Pay attention to patterns and symbols that may hold deeper meanings. Okay. The hidden clue. Look beyond the obvious. Seek out subtle hints and hidden messages in your environment. Investigate any small details that seem out of place or curious. Anything else to talk about, Spirit? Anything else to talk about, Spirit, with this deck? Nope. Okay, we'll go on to the next. Go on to the next deck. Sorry I didn't have cards out because I never know what cards they want me to use. So I just pull them when I need them. So, okay. What do you want to tell us, Spirit? What do you want to say? What do you got to say, Spirit? What do you got to say, Spirit? Thank you. The Emperor. Stability and efficiency. Taking charge of a situation. Ambitious plans. What else do you got to say? What else do you have to say? What else? What else do you have to say? What else do you have to say, Spirit? What else? What other message do you have? Alright, Knight of Ariel. There is so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan. Being watched over by someone kind. What else? What else? What else do you have? Ten of Michael. A situation has ended and you're finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Anything else from this deck? Anything else from this deck? Nope. Alright, we'll move on. Move on to the next deck. Alright. Okay, Spirit. Okay. What do you have for us? Whoa. Alright. This is a repeated card as always. Someone's talking shit. Alright. Someone's talking shit. Somebody's kissing ass. Kissing ass and talking shit. What else? What else do you have to say? What else do you have to say? What else? Moving. Somebody's moving. Somebody's moving. So they're talking shit, kissing ass, and moving. Alright. What else? Wasting time. Stuck, no changes, and limited. What else? Thank you. Travel. Dirt digging. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa. What else? Moving on. Thank you. Next. Thank you. Next. Queen rising. Stepping into power. Praise. Coming up in the spotlight. What else? What else? Thank you. Happiness hater. This came up the last couple times too. He's in the shadows watching. He hates to see somebody happy. But you know what? Too fucking bad. If you don't like it. It is what it is. Get over it, bitch. That's what I gotta say. Carless. No car repoed. Car issues. You need to get you a life. Maybe a job. And you'll have a car. Alright? So, yeah, they're carless. No car. It could have been repoed. Car issues. Right, what else do you have? What else do you have? Crying over you. Sad, hurt, upset. Hello, Vicky. How are you? How are you today? Somebody's a groupie. That's good. Somebody's a groupie. Okay. So somebody's played out. Somebody's cloud hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up. Dramatic. Always partying. I'm doing alright, I guess. Hoping to get back to work here shortly. Trying to get my part-time job back. What? What's half of YouTube? Always partying? I got a bunch of gnats flying around in here, and I don't know what they're coming from. I have no fruit sitting out or anything. I don't even have any fruit here. Fresh fruit, anyway. We got a lot of canned fruit, but driving me nuts. These little gnats. Okay, what else? Or were you talking about the clout chaser one? There's a lot of them out here. What else? I know it. What else? What else, Spirit? I've had spirits talking in my head for 2 to 3 hours today. I knew they wanted to talk. Here we go. Dust it off. Dust it off. We got a lot of good cards here. I don't know if you were here during the whole shuffle or not, but There's been some good cards I pulled out of this. Kissing ass. And here, I'll go back through them in case some of you missed. So we got moving, kissing ass, talking shit, wasting time, traveling, digging dirt, looking or digging dirt on you, or vice versa, moving on, queen rising, stepping into power, praise, coming up in the spotlight, groupie, crying over you, sad, hurt, upset. Carless, no car, repo, car issues. Happiness hater, they hate to see you happy. Played out. Cloud hungry, says anything, does anything, messes shit up, dramatic. Always partying and dust it off. I know, I need to dust too. I hate dusting. Jeff had, my ex must be thinking of me. Bill has all kinds of knickknacks and shit around the house. I hate dusting that kind of shit. Alright, what else? I don't mind the other house chores, but that's one of my least favorite. Alright, anything else from this deck, Spirit? I already went through 3 decks of cards. I did the regular tarot cards first. And then clean the bathroom's your least favorite? Yeah, that one's not too fun either. But has to be done, right? I always, like, my bathtub, we have hard water here. And it's hard to keep rust out of the fucking tub. It's anything I don't like here. Is the rust and shit we have in the sink and in the tub and the toilet. I don't worry about the toilet though. I can stain. Alright. Let me see. We have one more deck to go through. Let's try these ones. I don't know why they're make me to bring the True Crime deck out this time, but okay. All right. What crime do we have here, Spirit? What crime do we have? Aliens. We got aliens. We have aliens, people. Okay, what else? What else do you want to tell us? Alright. So we got Cover Up as our top card. Something's a cover up. And we got 2 cards here. The Devil card. Somebody's a devil. And then Clean Up. Somebody's cleaning up. There's my fat cat in the background. Knows I'm reading, so he has to be in here. He's in here when I'm reading all the time. Alright, let's see. And it happened in the desert. Aliens in the desert. Okay. Suicide. Suicide. You see any aliens out there in California? And it happened inside. A suicide inside. All right. So inside an alien. An alien doesn't have to be, like E.T. It can be, a non-American. An alien. A devil. It was a cover-up. In the desert. Suicide. And then there was a cleanup afterwards. So inside. It was an inside job. All right. So let's see what else. What else do you have? Anything else from this deck? And then we'll go to the other half. Death. Of course, if there was a suicide, I guess there would be death, right? But there was a death. All right, what else? What else? Please, that blew out. A marriage happened. All right. What else? What else? Drugs and poison. Drugs or poison. Oh, wow, really? Drugs or poison were involved in this death. What else? What else, Spirit? What else? All right. So it had to do with money. All right. It had to do with money. And they felt trapped. They felt trapped. What else? What else, Spirit? What else? Oh, there was an accomplice. A partner in crime. Somebody else was involved as well. Okay. All right. Can you tell us more? Can you tell us more? Thank you. Okay, well, a spouse or a partner did it. A spouse or a partner did it. Oh my God. For life insurance. Well, it just said for money, right? They wanted the life insurance. Somebody was having an affair. Someone was having an affair. This is a good fucking story here. Alright. What else? What else? A grandparent. Somebody was a grandparent. So they were a grandparent, having an affair. Their spouse or partner killed them. They were the accomplice in the crime. They felt trapped. It had to do with money. They wanted their life insurance. They killed them with drugs or poison. They were married. And of course, they died. It was an inside job. They made it as a suicide. They tried to clean it up. Happened in a desert. It was a cover up. The devil did it. And it was an alien. Okay, what else, Spirit? Home. Oh, that must mean he's back home now. Okay, what else? Power supply. Something about a power supply now. I don't know what that has to do with this, but okay. It's whatever, I guess, right? Fire. Fire. What were they trying to burn the body, maybe? Maybe by a power supply. Maybe there's in the desert or in the woods, they have these power supply things, and that's where the body maybe is what they're telling me. It seemed like they maybe tried to burn the body, maybe. How that flew out. Alive. Somebody's alive. I don't know. Alive. Somebody's dead and somebody's alive, is all I know. Somebody, okay. They were married, but they were dating. Remember it said about affair. Somebody was married but having an affair. So they were dating, meeting up. A debit card was being used. That must be why they needed the insurance policy, the insurance money to pay off debt that they had. Because it did say money was involved. And then the insurance thing came up. What else, Spirit? Social media. Must be on social media. I know about some of these. I've been following some true crime on social media, but nothing like this. Most of it's about kids coming up missing and stuff like that. Nothing like this. Anything else from this deck? Not from that half. Anything else from this deck? Oh, there was abuse or neglect. Abuse or neglect. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else you want us to know? Yep, they're not done speaking. A celebrity. They're telling me they're talking about a celebrity here. This happened to a celebrity. I don't know of any recent celebrities that died. Do you? In the desert? I don't know of any. Maybe it just happened today. Maybe this will be on the news. Who knows? But it says celebrity. What else? Hidden. Something's being hidden. Maybe they're saying this is going to be hidden. The story, because he's a celebrity. I don't know. I don't know either. This is crazy, this story here. Anything else? Yep. Gift. There was some kind of a gift exchange. Anything else? Yeah. Okay, that's all. That's all I guess they want to speak about. So, if you were here and you watched, thank you. Thank you for coming in. If you'd like to have a free reading, you can comment on my Hollywood. What's Hollywood? Was a crime in Hollywood? Old case, I don't know. I was trying to find out any other information, but anything else that was on the bottom of the deck says male. So I guess we're talking about a male celebrity. That's all the cards they gave me. They didn't give me no more, so I guess that's it. I don't know if it's an old case or not. Could be. That's why their spirits wanted to talk to me. to get the information out, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't know who to turn anything into because I don't know who the person is, or you know what I'm saying. But this is a collective message, so it could be to somebody. Usually, a collective message is for people that are in a group. Collective means group. So how I go about it is like I'd be pulling cards for my group of people who watch my shows. That's what I consider my collective group. So I don't have any celebrities watching my videos, I don't think. So it has to be somebody that watches my videos, maybe related, um, or knows about this. That's why they want to get the message out. So anyhow, if you watched, I appreciate it. Thank you and peace.